Have you tried teaching two-digit subtraction with regrouping using base 10 blocks and your students are still struggling? I have another strategy that you can try to help your students learn how to subtract two-digit numbers with regrouping. Hi, I'm Cheryl, and I help math teachers keep their students on task and learning. The strategy that I'm going to talk about today is called the break apart strategy. You might also hear it called the partial differences strategy. The students will take apart the numbers in order to subtract to get the answer. This strategy helps students visualize place value without using the base 10 blocks. One thing that's important to remember when subtracting two-digit numbers using this strategy is to only break apart the second number. It doesn't work when you break apart both numbers and try to subtract when there's a regrouping problem. So let's get started with 45 minus 27. Like I said earlier, I'm only going to break apart the second number. So I'm going to break apart 27 into 20 and then 7. Now I'm ready to subtract the different parts. I'm going to start with the 45. I'm going to take that whole and subtract 45 minus 20. 45 minus 20 is 25. Now I'm ready to subtract the 7. So I start with 25 and I subtract 7. You might run into students getting stuck on this part because of that regrouping. So you can teach your students to think of that 7 as two different parts. But what parts? Go back to the 25 and think of friendly numbers. 25 minus 5 is going to get you to a friendly number. So let's break apart the 7 into 5. And how many more to make 7? 5 plus 2 is 7. So instead of subtracting this 7 here, I'm going to break it apart into different parts. I'm going to subtract in different parts. 25 minus 5 is 20. And now from 20, I can subtract 2. Students can think of they're making 10 facts. 20 minus 2 is 18. 45 minus 27 equals 18. This strategy works well when you teach in small groups because you can help the students break apart the different numbers into their different parts. Just like this, you can slow down there and help them figure out how to get over those friendly numbers. Let's look at this resource in action. You can find this worksheet in my TPT store. The link will be in the description below. As you can see, I've modeled the same problem on the board that I modeled on the worksheet. On the worksheet, I only showed the 2 steps for subtracting, but you can certainly break it down further so students can subtract the different parts. Thanks for watching today. If you are ready to give your students practice with this strategy, grab the resource for my TPT store. Make sure you like and subscribe so you know when the next video is out. Bye!